Hi, my name is Miss Schumacher, and this is science class for pre-kindergarten and kindergarten, but all are welcome. Today, we are going to learn about plants, the parts of the plants, as well as plant survival. Let's get started. To start off today, we are going to learn about plants through a book titled Plants. Books that are meant to teach us or tell us facts are called nonfiction. While you listen to this book, your job as junior scientist is to listen to learn about the parts of a plant and what plants need to survive. The title of this book is Plants. When we read nonfiction books, the book does not try to trick you. This book is going to be all about plants. Plants need places to grow. Plants grow in different places. They grow on land. They grow in water. Take a look at these images. What do they show? Plants are alive. What do plants need? Plants need a place to grow. Plants grow in different places. They grow on land. They grow in water. Take a look at these images. There is a girl watering plants. At the bottom of the image, it's called a caption. A caption in nonfiction text tells about what the image is about. This image is about plants needing things to live. Look at those habitats. There is a dry place, or the desert, and there is a wet place. Plants grow in wet places and dry places. Plants need air and light. They need water. Take a look at the caption on this image. Plants use air and sunlight to make food. This is a diagram. A diagram shows parts of something. Look at the title. The title is Plant Parts. Nonfiction text does not try to trick you. This is going to tell us about the parts of a plant. Let's start at the bottom. At the bottom of plants are roots. Roots take in water. They hold the plant in place too. After water goes in through the roots, the middle part of the plant is called a stem. Stems carry water from roots to leaves. Do you see the leaves in this diagram? Leaves get sunlight and make food. There are two more parts of a plant. The flowers make fruit and seeds. Fruits hold the seeds. Roots dig into the soil. Roots keep plants in place. Roots find water. Stems hold leaves. Stems bring water to leaves. The sun shines on leaves. Look at these images of roots. Did you know a carrot is a root? I know that's true because this book is about facts or truth. It is telling me that a carrot is the root of the plant. Some plants have tiny roots that grow close together. Look at these images. Trees have hard stems. Grass has soft stems. Some leaves are big. Some leaves are small. Some leaves are long and thin. Some leaves are large and flat. Whoa, look at these images. What do these images tell us? That's right, we need to look at the captions. big leaves get lots of sun. This is an image of groups of small leaves. There are also long, thin leaves, and there are large, flat leaves. Flowers make seeds. Some seeds are big. Some seeds are tiny. Some seeds are in fruit. Some seeds are in nuts. Look at these images. This is an image of a child blowing a dandelion. A dandelion has a bunch of seeds. This is a sunflower plant, a coconut, and those are sunflower seeds. All fruits have seeds. Plants grow from seeds. Animals need food. Many animals eat plants. Look at this image. Can you find the roots? They are underground. This is a pea sprouting. Look at that hippo. Hippos like to eat grass. Animals eat leaves. They eat roots and stems. They eat fruits and seeds. We eat plants too. Plants help us grow. Plants make us strong. Look at those animals eating parts of plants. Monkeys eat fruits. Hamsters like nuts and seeds. Bread is made from wheat seeds. Look at that child eating a sandwich. Do you like sandwiches? Many parts of a sandwich come from plants. Plants need things to survive. Do you remember what they are? Let's review. Number 1, plants need space to grow. Number 2, plants need air and light. The third thing plants need is water. Let's take a look at my plant. Look at this plant that I have made. It is a windowsill plant. It comes from another plant. Do you see soil here? It's not in soil. Do you see leaves on this plant? There are leaves. There are 3 leaves. The leaves are the part of the plant that is going to make food. The leaves are going to point or search out for light. Do you remember what this part of the plant is called? This is the stem. It holds the plant nice and tall. It also transports water. It is going to take water once it comes in from these. Do you remember what these are? These are the roots. This is how plants get water. I have to make sure to keep this plant alive. It stays in the water. Look at this plant. I planted these seeds last week. Can you see them? They are starting to poke out of the ground. Can you see the roots? No. When plants are in soil, the roots are underneath the ground, are underneath the soil. When I pour my water onto my plant, the roots underneath the soil will get the water and bring them up. Are these plants the same? Are these plants different? How are they the same? How are they different? These plants are not the same. They are both green. They both have leaves, but this plant will not end up with flowers. This plant will make other plants just from the stem. This plant is going to grow a flower. This plant is going to grow pink flowers. So we have learned lots today. Let's review. What are the parts of a plant? Did you say the roots? What do roots do for plants? Roots get water for the plant and hold the plant in place. Were you able to name a stem? What does a stem do for a plant? The stem carries the water and nutrients from the roots to the rest of the plant and holds the plant up. What is the third part of a plant? Did you name leaves? You are right. Leaves make the food for the plant. Many plants have flowers. Flowers make seeds and fruit. Plants also have fruits. The fruits hold the seeds. Do all plants look the same? No, they do not. Your job as a junior scientist is to be on the lookout for plants, to observe the plants that are growing where you are. What do you notice about plants? How are the plants you see the same? How are they different? How are they not the same? Let's check in with some of our junior biologists, scientists who study living things, and see what they found on their plant hunt.
This is a leaf, and this is grass.
Wow! I love seeing how the plants were all the same because they were green, but they all had different leaves. What plants can you find where you live? Your job as a junior biologist is to start to observe plants around you. I have one more question for you. When the wind blows, why do trees not fall over? Junior biologist, it is very windy. Why are these trees not falling down? Let's check in with a junior scientist and see what he thinks.
Trees don't fall down because the roots are so stick into the ground that the tree can't flip over.
That concludes our science lesson for today. It has been my pleasure having you in class today. I am Miss Schumacher, and I will see you next week. But it's not time to go yet. You still have physical education with Coach H.